Okay, boys and girls, this is the week of November 16th through the 20th, and this is day 3. Now we're in home learning, which is a little new for some of you, so we have 5 days of videos this week, and I hope you're having a really great time at home. Let's review what you're going to need for today's lesson. We're going to need our nameplate and a dry erase marker. We're also going to need our letter M sheet, which is page 42. On the other side is a practice sheet. And I would like you to have 2 crayons today. The 2 colors, I'll not tell you what we're going to do, it'll be a surprise. Orange and yellow, as well as a piece of paper. Just a scrap piece of paper, as long as it's white on one side, that will be great. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, boys and girls. First thing we're going to do is our nameplate. So let's pull it out and start writing. Trace your name, take your time, and when you're through, go ahead and hold it up and show it to me. Like I always say, I would rather you be accurate and slow than fast and sloppy. Let's see what you have. Nice work. And some of you are starting to write on the back of it because you don't need a guide. You've been practicing long enough. So either way is fine. You could either use your guide with the dot to dots, or you can try it on the back. You can try it a few different times. That's what's nice about dry erase. You can just erase it and try again. I like to say hi to all my friends out there. So hello to Cash and our friend Briggs and Justin and Timmy and Christopher and Kenley and Kaylee and Carson and Easton and Austin and Tempe, Hayden, Trayshawn, Owen, Caitlin, Bennett, Brenda, Evelyn, Elias, and Jessa. Thanks for joining me today. Like I said, the first letter we're going to be working on, we always use our Play-Doh for this. I forgot to say that a little bit earlier, so if you don't have your Play-Doh, make sure that you go and get your Play-Doh. We're going to roll out the Play-Doh and we're going to make these letters. We're going to make M and then the lowercase m. Every letter has 2 versions. It's the uppercase and the lowercase, or capital if you like to use that word. Either way is correct. So we're going to get some Play-Doh. We're going to roll it out. I'm going to put it on a book just so it's a nice surface. So here is my first part of my M. It goes straight up and down. Now you can go down, angle in. Have another angle, slant, and we're going to go up. And we're going to go right back down. So it has 4 straight lines, 2 of them are slanted right in the middle. This is the letter M. go like something's really yummy in your tummy. That's the sound M makes. Lowercase m, still the exact same sound. The reason you have capitals, it's like if it's someone's name, like Mary, Michael, those are always capitalized. Someone's first name, last name, you always have a capital letter. Or if it's the first word of a sentence, you'll be learning more about that in kindergarten. But that's why you have capitals. And then other words just have the lowercase. So let's say you're writing something like, I like to eat macaroni. Macaroni, it has the M sound, so you have the M written. It would be lowercase. It has two humps here, doesn't it? I like to call those rainbows. It has 1, 2. So make sure you have 2 rainbows. Let's see if yours looks about like mine. Here we have the capital M and the lowercase m. And on the back side, since you're home and have plenty of time, you definitely want to use the back side with the dry erase marker and fill that all the way in. I'll do a few with you, and then I'm going to have to keep going because I need to keep my videos to about 20 minutes. So here we go. Turn over your sheet, have your dry erase marker, and you go straight down, angle in, angle up, and another straight line. There we have the capital M. And the lowercase, you go from the middle line, you come down, you arch over one rainbow, and then the other. And you can do that all the way across the sheet. M. I want you to think about lots of M words. M words that might actually be in your kitchen. So when you go in your kitchen, ask your parents if you can look through the cupboards and see if you can find some words that start with M. For example, I said macaroni and cheese. You might have a box of macaroni. Or you might have some marinara sauce, and that starts with an M also. You might have some milk in your refrigerator. It starts with an M. So I want you to hunt in your kitchen and go through some cabinets in your refrigerator and see if you can find some M words. That'll be your assignment. I think that will be a very good one for you. For our numbers, we're going to review 1 through 10. We've worked all the way through 1 through 10, and I'm going to see if you can name them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's count all the way to 10. I have 10 ladybugs on the back of my number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ladybugs. When we're at school, we like to practice counting to 20 when we're washing our hands. So let's do that together. Let's put some soap on our hands. Let's get ready to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rinse your hands. Get some paper towels. Good work. Way to go. And we have to keep our hands really clean, especially during this time when we have lots of people who can easily get sick with lots of germs, regardless of what's going on. When it gets to be November, December, January, a lot of people do start getting sick, so you want to keep your hands nice and clean. What I have right here I wanted to show to you It's actually just a paint stirrer that you can get someplace like the Home Depot or any place that Walmart if they sell paint. And what I did was I put 10 different squares on here, 1 inch by 1 inch. And they're 2 different colors. There's a pattern here. Let's see if you can tell the pattern. There's red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. What comes next? Red and blue. That's a good pattern. It just goes from one to the next. It's called an AB pattern because we just keep going back and forth. Let's see if you can do that with me. Blue, or red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. If we continued this pattern, what would come after the blue? Absolutely, it would be a red. Now, if anyone wants to try this at home, you can just use little pieces of paper if you have it, markers. You don't always have to use paint, but that's kind of a fun thing to do. And then with clothespins, I just put the numbers. So the first one is 1. The next one is 2. 3. 4. See how the numbers are right on the bottom of the clothespin? 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And the last one is 10. You should feel good about yourself. You can count all the way to 10. And then you can take these off and rearrange them and see if you can get them back in order from 1 to 10. That's a great activity to do if you have 10 clothespins and just a little stick or a paint stirrer. You can do that easily at home. I'm going to say some rhyming words and you're going to say them back to me. We do this at school quite a bit. So I'll say 2 words and then it's your turn. Cat, mat. Your turn. Cat, mat. My turn. Cow, now. Your turn. Cow, now. My turn. Love, dove. Your turn. Love, dove. Can you think of a rhyming word for cat? Cat. The beginning sound has to be a little different. So instead of a C sound, k, k, how about a s, s, s sound? Cat, sat. Cat, sat. I bet you can think of some other ones too. That's a great activity for you to do, is try to find rhyming words. Just like cat, sat, hat, mat, pat. There are lots of rhyming words that go with at. For today's book, what we're going to be looking through, we're studying Eric Carle. He's a famous author, and he wrote The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And I bet many of you have this book at home. And Eric Carle not only wrote it, but he also drew the pictures. So let's go on a journey together with The Very Hungry Caterpillar. This is the front cover. What's that called? The back side. The back cover. And this holds it all together. What's that called? See how it holds it together? Kind of like on our bodies. Our back has the same word. It holds us all together, goes straight up and down. What is this called? It's the spine. I can hear some of you are doing a great job. Oh, see the colors? Love this. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. Here we have the title page. For my sister, Krista. If you were an author, it'd be very nice to dedicate your book to your sister. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. Here's a leaf, and here's the egg. See the happy moon? One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. See the sun and see the caterpillar? He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple. See the little hole? He ate through the apple. But he was still very hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears. 1, 2. He was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums. 1, 2, 3. But he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries. But he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he was still hungry. On Sunday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomachache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. To me, it looks like he's starting to get a little bigger after all that eating. Look at him! Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. When he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. See, he's still looking a little bit like a caterpillar there, but now he has wings. Did you know that's what caterpillars do? They turn into butterflies. And this is saying celebrating 50 years of the very hungry caterpillar. This book's been around longer than many, many people. Longer than any of you. I love that book. It's absolutely adorable, and I think the pictures are great. That's one thing I want to do today is look at the artwork and show you how Eric Carle, the author and illustrator, made a sun. Can you see the colors? Yellow and orange. That's why I wanted you to have yellow and orange. We're going to get our paper out and we're going to use yellow and orange. If you want to put this video on pause so you can see this, you may. I'm going to go ahead and start coloring and see what my picture can look like. And when you're through, I want you to finish it, and you can bring it into school when we come back to school. So you have a lot of yellow, and you also have a lot of orange. So this might be how you get started. This is what mine looks like in the beginning. But you can do it however you want. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Now we're going to put in some orange. That's the thing about nature. Most things are more than one color. Lots of colors. Let's see if you can make a sun with these 2 colors, yellow and orange. want you to take plenty of time working on it. I went kind of fast because I'm almost out of time. But see how mine looks like a sun? I have the sun with the face and the rays coming from it. Again, this is what Eric Carle's sun looked like. Have fun making your sun. I'll see you later, boys and girls. Bye-bye.